Greetings, guys, gals, non-binary pals. I'm doing an experiment today and figured I'd take you along. Welcome to or welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryn. We've got the illustrious Lexi Mal up top here. Say hi, Mal. No? Fair enough. Anyway, I was trying to figure what to do for this week's video, and I need to process a lot of mugwort that was growing over summer and stuff. So, somewhere I have a plastic one, but it's like kitchen herb sized, not you lopped a branch off something sort of sized. So, I'm making I forget what you call it, but you make a hole and thread a branch through it, and it takes the leaves off, eventually. So we'll see how effective it is in cardboard. The current plan is to make the holes on this side, attach this side to the back of it, and make holes there to increase the durability and strength, and test it out. So we'll see how that works. Anyway, there we go. Alright, so we've got the markouts, and I'm gonna try going at it with an X-Acto and or other things to poke some of like the smaller holes and what have you. So we'll see how that goes and check back in later. Alrighty, so have the bat hat because it's cold out here, and the mugwort that we're going to be processing. So we'll see how that works and how this thing fares in an actual test run. Okay, let's see what this can do. So you might see some plant material in there already, but alright. So, ordinarily, I would cut each of these individually and defoliate that particular section. I'm going to try and see if I can do it all with the one go. Might have to put each of the individual ones through the smaller section though. And this middle hole is about the size of the ready-made one that I have, the plastic one, that I can't quite find at the moment. So we'll see from there how stuff goes. Okay. Alright. it sort of worked. We got pretty much everything off, which is a positive. All right. There's a few that didn't quite work for. All right. Let's try the smallest guy. Oh. Yeah, so that works. Okay, so just like the other one, ordinarily, I would cut individual components from this, but it's almost exactly the size of the second to largest one. So we'll see how it fares. Okay, let's just get that one out of the way. All right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's not working. Okay, let's see if snapping that works at all. No, okay. So, for this particular plant, and now I can't get it off. Okay, come on. There we go. For this particular plant, it might be possible to defoliate a branch with this guy if it's fresh, but at least with this example of the plant material being dry, it's too solid to compress enough into those holes. So instead, just go back to what we were doing before and have at it. There we go. All right. The only other one that I'd be looking at is this guy. Is it in frame? Sort of. Okay. But that would be for the largest one. So once that one's uncovered and accessible, we will do another experiment and see if it's even viable. Until then, I'm just going to continue working with these ones. Looks like an interesting kind of succulent arrangement, though. the end of it. Alrighty, so I've taken all the leaves off of this pretty solid branch, and it fits through the largest opening, but because the plant material is like solid enough, unless you like break it, it's not gonna let you continue on. So I'm gonna have to revisit this with fresh mugwort at some point, or just another plant material, and see if you can just go the whole length. But the smaller ones are working pretty good. The larger ones could work if the branches were flexible enough to go through them. And right now I've got like bits of twigs stuck in the smallest one because they broke. So I need to go back in and just kind of like, I don't know, shove the screwdriver that I used to make the hole in there to get out the debris, and then it should be functional. I've put some decent force on it, especially for these two holes, and everything is still fully functional, fully intact. So yeah, overall, it works pretty good. I'm probably not going to use these two all that much, but these ones, pretty good. If you find something like that in like kitchen supplies, that might be something to pick up. I know the one that I have, the whole thing is about yay big, and the edge is kind of a sharp leaf sort of shape. So just be aware of that if you're working with something that has some resistance to it. But overall, works pretty good.